Hey babes, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching my previous video, and for those who subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please join the family. This tutorial is solely going to be a colorful one, so I'm just going to take you through it. Just relax and watch it. That's with the eyebrows, and I'm just going to draw some few strokes because I don't want to do too much. My eyebrows are already thick, so I'll just fill it in into the angle of my eyebrows. Done with the brow, I'll just brush it all in and come in with my concealer to just shape it into the angle that I want. So I'm just doing it carefully and correcting any mistakes I also did whilst using the pencil. So I move on to my left brow. Do it the same way I did for my right. Yeah, and I just bring the concealer down a bit so that when I'm done, I'll just fill it in and apply powder to it. So I'm just about to blend in my concealer. I brought it down a bit so that it looks natural. I'll just blend it all in nicely and smoothly, and I'll just come in with my setting powder under my brow, which will make my eyebrows stand out and also pop as well. My setting powder under the concealer. Yes, then after I'm done, I come in with my eyeshadow primer to prime my eyes. Because I'm going to be using a pigmented eyeshadow, the primer will make it pop more. So I'll just use the eyeshadow primer all over my lids. I'll prep it before the eyeshadow comes in. Yes, I'm doing it smoothly, and I'm blending in with a neutral color after I use the primer to set it before I come in with my colors. And the eyeshadow palette I'm using is Issa and Dose. The eyeshadow palette is very much pigmented, and I go in with a purple color. The purple color in the inner corner of my eye, and I come in with my green color in addition to the purple, and I spread it all through. And I also add a blue color at the bottom, the end of my eye, and I blend it all in so that it looks natural and it looks together. I'm doing that with a neutral color that I used to prep my eyebrows. So I'm blending it all in. I come in a little bit of the blue because I couldn't really see it, and I also blend it in so that it looks natural. I move to the other side of my eye. I do the same thing I did for my right eye. The purple, the green, and lastly the blue color. The blue will come to the other side, the last part of my eye. And after I'm done, I will blend everything in. Make sure you blend it in properly because they are pigmented. So if you don't blend it in well with a transitioning color, it will look funny and not look natural. So after everything goes on top of your eye, you blend it in. Take your time and blend it in very well so it looks natural and beautiful. So after I'm done with my top eye, I move to my under eye. I use the same colors I used for my top eyeshadow. I will use the blue and a bit of green and also the purple color. I'll blend it all together, making my eyes pop out more. Then I come in with my mascara beneath my eyes. After I'm done, I prep my face with a primer, the Maybelline Fit Me primer, and I just massage it all over to my face so that the foundation can stay more on my face and I won't sweat that much when the foundation comes on. So I come in with my foundation, my Zikel foundation. I blend it all in very well and properly. I blend it all in, all down to my neck. I blend it all in. So after I'm done, I'm going in with my concealer from Adventure. The shade and everything will be in the description box so that you can have a look and have the shade that you want to buy if you're my complexion as well. So with the blending of my concealer, I set it with a setting spray. I spray a setting spray on my beauty blender and I blend it in nicely. It blends very well when you add a bit of setting spray to it. So I just blend it all in, just like that. And after I'm done blending everything in, I go in with a powder. I set it with a powder before my setting powder comes. This makes the makeup and your concealer sit well on your face. So I just come in with a powder before I bring in my setting powder itself. That will set the makeup up. So after I'm done with my powder, I would move to setting of my face, and I'll be using my black Opal in medium. So that's what I'm using to set my face. There's my setting powder, setting everything together so that it all looks good. And afterwards, I'll just brush it off with my powder again. Good now. So now that my setting powder is on my face, I'll move in with my blush. I'm using the blush in the Isa and Do's palette. That's the blush that I'm using. So I'm just using it before I use the powder to set everything together. So now that I'm with the blush, I move with my powder to put everything together, make it better. Then I come with my setting spray just to put everything I've done together. The setting spray makes your makeup stay on better. I come in with my liner to line my lips. I wanted a touch of red in my lips, so I just used the red liner. Overline it just as much as I want. Then I'll just come in with my nude lip gloss. I'll blend it in a bit, then come in with my nude lip gloss. Then after I'm done, I'll just add a bit of lip gloss to it to make it shine and pop. So I'm almost done with the look and I hope you love it. So I'm done with a quick tutorial. I mentioned it was going to be a colorful one. I hope you love the outcome and see you in the next video.